Well, good evening, my fellow resellers. Tonight we're going to look at a few sales. Had a pretty decent week by my standards for right now. I think I started the week with about 20 items in inventory. I ended the week with, I think I have 90 items in inventory now and like 24 sales. So nothing real crazy. It was 24 sales for $560. So nothing real great. But considering I started with the week with such a low amount of inventory, I'm actually pretty happy with the upward trend that I'm seeing. Both in my inventory and sales numbers are starting to climb, and I think they'll continue to climb as I build inventory because I've been selling stuff that I just listed so far, and none of it's had time to marinate. And you're always going to have quick sales right when you list like a week, like when you go out shopping on a weekend and you list your stuff, you're usually going to have like a certain percentage that's going to sell right away. And then you're going to have more that are going to sell like in 2 weeks, and you're going to have a group that are going to sell in like a month. I don't have those later groups. All the stuff I had sell this week was pretty much stuff that I listed this week. So I have some other stuff that should marinate a little longer and produce sales later. So um, I think the further I go along here in this process, my sales are going to grow and grow. Just got to keep listing. So let's take a look. Oh, first of all, I want to tell y'all, I did find out conclusively that this is a ingot, a circular ingot of silicone. And I believe they cut these off here and then like took samples or something like that. Um, and if you want to, if you're interested, you can go to YouTube and see how it's made. It's basically made from sand. But I did find out what it was. I had somebody in comments verify that too, but I already knew that's what it was because I had bothered to finally look on eBay, and there were a few ingots that have been sold. So I'm not in a huge hurry. Whenever I sell this thing, I do want to get top dollar for it because I like it so much, which is not probably the best way to run a business. But the longer it takes to sell it, the longer I get to hold it, play around with it. So here's the listing for it, and I did the best I could with the picture. You kind of see my reflection there. It's pretty funny. You can see my umbrellas. My umbrella's on either side of me, and then I'm wearing that red shirt, and there I am hunched over my cell phone taking the picture. At least I had clothes on, right? But it's so shiny, chromy. So almost 5 pounds of silicone goodness, and I got it at 199 right now, or best offer. So I'm not sure what I'll take. I'll just make that decision whenever the time comes. Okay, here's a real barn burner of a sale here. $4.99 for disc only game, PS1. Got it from that clean out guy. This is a game, I think I showed this to y'all last week when I picked it up. Was it last week? I can't remember. Might have. I think I picked it up last. No, week before last I picked it up. Just flight simulator, and I had to take a little bit less than I wanted. I wanted 20 at first, but I did something really dumb. Um, I covered up initially when I took the pictures. I covered up this code with a piece of tape, and I tried not to touch the license key, but I did. And whenever I took the tape off, I ripped off like 3 of the numbers. Now I was able to get figure out what the numbers were, and I did try it and make sure I got it right, and I wrote it down on the back of this card that was right here. Um, so whoever bought it had to believe that it was actually correct, what I wrote down. Let's see. Product key is included. Part of the product key was scratched off, but I have the product key written. So sounds a little sketchy. You're not going to get top dollar with something like that. Also, it doesn't have the manual. So, but still, I paid $1 for that, so that's okay. Okay, now somebody asked me the other day, how much is, like what's what's the cutoff on the amount of money you want to make on an item. And this is a great cheap item. I'm only making, after all said and done, this is like the only item that I have for free shipping right now. Um, After all said and done, I'm making about $5 profit on each one of these. I only have 25 cents into each one. I bought 160 of them. Filled up 2 shopping carts and dirt cheap, probably close to 2 years ago now. And I'm almost out. It says last one. I think I actually have maybe 10 more or so in stock. Um, but I turned $40 into about 800 one of these things at a time over almost 160 of them. The only reason they're good is because it's $5 and I drop it in a poly mailer. I put the label on, it's gone. So I did actually, I sold like 5 or 6 of these this week, I think. Okay, here's Xenogears in $42.99. Good black label PS1 game. All right, that's Techniques. I took an offer on this. It's not in the best of shape. It did play. And I took an offer of 65 plus shipping on that. Okay, here is a Xbox 360 controller, $15. The price on this has been going steadily down. It used to get like, I think, 25. And I've just been watching the prices go down, down, down. When you deal in video games, you got to stay on top of the trends because a lot of prices are trending up, some prices trending down. So, got to really stay on top. I had this from a long time ago. I think I did. I'm not positive. But yeah, sold it for 15. Another one of these things. Okay, here's that PSP I got. Showed that I think 2 weeks ago. Got it as part of a lot of stuff. Oh, I bought a bag that had video games and this and some other and a GBA. I think the bag was like $15 or something like that for everything. So I think my memory's really failing me, guys. But yeah, this did really well. $55. That's pretty much top of the mark for the PSP 1000. And I did throw in a brand new battery pack with it to help it kind of lubricate the sail. And it already had a battery in it. And so they have an extra battery or something should go awry there. That probably helped. Oh, and let me show you all something else I did. And I do this for fun. I don't recommend you do this on products this cheap. I did throw a test video right here. Took like a 2-minute video, uploaded it from my phone, inserted it in the listing. So, okay, real cheap game. I mean, this is the borderline of where I don't list them individually anymore. So, but $5. Another one of those. Another one of those. Okay, these are some speakers that I've had for a long time. They're indoor-outdoor speakers. Mostly they're made for outdoors. They sound pretty good, but they don't sound great for Bose standards. And I didn't really have a use for them anymore. I put them up and sold them pretty quickly. Sold them like within a day. Got them shipped out, and they should probably have them by now. So $52.99 plus shipping there. Whoa, item condition new? Uh-oh. That is not... Huh. I messed up. I hope it'll be interesting to see if this comes back or not. This could come back to bite me in the butt, guys, because I slipped up and I put item condition new here when they clearly are not new. I mean, you can tell from the photos, I believe. These are not new speakers, and from my listing, I've always used them in good condition, normal signs of wear. So, oh boy, it'll be interesting to see if this new condition bites me in the butt. I did not notice that. Well, that was a live reaction y'all just got, guys. mistakes happen. I don't make that mistake very often, but I did this time. Gee whiz. Okay, so this is one of the eyepieces. It's a telescope eyepiece that I bought at a garage sale. I got 3 of them in a kit for $5, and this is one that I sold for 16. Okay, this is from the Clean Out Guy, Final Fantasy 9 for 15 bucks. This is the zoom I bought at Goodwill for $3 just a couple of days ago. I sold it for 15. I thought it sold for more, but I guess not. And these are both sealed. And the box was so bad, I just threw it away, the outer box. These are those magazines that I showed y'all a couple days ago. All these model maker magazines. And they did sell. The Renaissance magazines are still listed. They haven't sold. I don't think they've gotten a whole lot of interest either. After about a week and a half, I took a best offer on this of $38 plus shipping. So still a great deal on 8 magazines. I was happy. There's another one of those eyepieces. This one was almost like new condition, but the way it had been stored in this little plastic cup caused the rubber on the eyepiece to malform. Otherwise, I would have probably got $5 to $10 more. But I did get $15. So far, on that $5 investment for the 3-pack, I've gotten $33 before fees. Okay, this is Dungeons and Dragons that I got just this past weekend. I was going to list it for a little more, but then I realized that, and I did include a pencil, I realized that it was not complete. If you look, there's supposed to be 6 dice. Got a loud cat in there. There's supposed to be 6 dice that came with it. The other listings mostly had the dice. Mine did not. So I sold for 18 plus shipping. Still good. So I think I paid $2 for that one. All right, $9. PlayStation 2 game, no big deal. Actually, I think this is an offer, $7, and I took it. Okay, these are headphones, Sony AM/FM radio headphones. I just bought them this past weekend for $1 at a garage sale, and everything was good. The only thing I guess it might be is this. I bet this wasn't yellowed right here before, but everything was in real great shape. Like, look at these ear cups, just like immaculate condition there. And I'm sure they liked that I had the box, even though they were used in the manuals and stuff. So I pretty much got top of the mark for eBay for a used version of this, so I was happy. $1 to 45. Another one of those. I sold quite a few of those. This is that phone that I initially thought was retro vintage phone. Turned out it was not. It was actually made in, so I think somebody asked me in the comments, but after they asked me, I looked at the bottom and I saw the 1205. The 1205 right here. This is actually manufactured in 2005. There's some company in Mississippi making brand new versions of this phone. So I think I paid $3 for it, sold it for 20. This is stereo I've had for a long time. I bought it at, I think I bought it at a garage sale. Garage sale or thrift store, one of the two. $5 and got 60 for it plus shipping. And here again, here is a video. This video actually has like a ton of hits. It's got like, I'll show y'all real quick my YouTube channel that I have set up for. See, I have, okay, here's my Garage Flips channel, and then I have this eBay product videos channel. And I love making videos anyway, so this is right up my alley. And I have I don't do them all, but a lot of the electronic stuff I will do. Like I demonstrate using this Palm One tungsten. I did 3 today. I did this Sony Handycam DCR PC100, uh, which I listed for like 160 bucks, and then this Palm One $52 listing, and then this Radio Shack Electronics kit. I think that's a $48 listing. So um, I threw those up there just for fun and to help my buyers feel a little more confident. And it's actually worked out. Like I can't find too many things. I think everything in here that I've uploaded except for these three, this game, and I think that might be about it. Um, but just about everything that I've ever included a video for has sold. You know, don't know if it's because of the video or not. It's impossible to know, but that's just, that's the case. It's sold. So might want to try those out. Okay, one more. Oh, not really one more. Another one of those. So, I mean, it wasn't just a bang up week, but it's one that I'm pretty proud of. I'm pretty happy about it. Uh, feel like I had a pretty good week on YouTube too. I did a live show for the first time in a long time by myself. Uh, it went really well. I actually went back and watched it, which is kind of weird, but I like to do it to kind of self-critique. Um, and to, make sure that everything worked right, and I was pretty happy with it. And I did also 2 shows that I used my new video editing software, Filmora, that Jory from Good Used Goods recommended, and I love it. I'm laying down a little music, doing a little speed up on the driving scenes and stuff. It's kind of fun doing that. So overall, a really good week. Now, I'm going to warn y'all this coming week, my wife did take off of work. We have some stuff we're going to finish up around the house. I'm still going to be doing eBay, still going to be doing YouTube. It's just going to be greatly reduced, like maybe cut in half or something like that. But uh, anyway, I think that's about it, guys. We'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and a good week. Bye-bye.